Picture this. It's the year 2050. You wake up in the morning, not to the sound of an alarm clock, but to your home itself gently nudging you awake, adjusting the light in your room to mimic the sunrise, setting your body's temperature to ease you out of sleep, and even whispering the day's agenda in a voice you've come to trust. Though it doesn't belong to a person, that's not science fiction, that's where we're headed. And the question is not if life will look like this, but how we'll handle it when it does. Technology and humanity are no longer on separate paths. They're not just tools in our hands, they're becoming extensions of us, woven into the very fabric of our lives. Artificial intelligence isn't just answering search queries anymore, it's making decisions, guiding careers, even shaping relationships. Biotechnology isn't just healing the sick, it's rewriting the blueprint of what it means to be human, upgrading our bodies, extending our lifespans. Automation isn't just replacing jobs, it's redefining what work even means. That's the fusion we're talking about. By 2050, the line between us and our technology won't be clear. It won't be human versus machine, it'll be human with machine. The shocking part isn't the inventions themselves, it's how deeply they'll change the way we see ourselves. Now, let me be straight with you. Change at this level brings opportunity, but it also brings danger. On one hand, we're talking about cures for diseases that have haunted humanity for centuries. We're talking about personalized education that adapts to each child's strengths. We're talking about innovations that could eliminate hunger, end scarcity, maybe even give us decades more to chase our dreams. That's the bright side. But on the other hand, there's a shadow. When machines think faster than us, when they work harder than us, when they start doing the jobs that once gave us identity and purpose, where does that leave us? If technology can tell you who you're compatible with, how to invest your money, how to stay healthy, what's left for your own judgment? When convenience becomes total, we risk forgetting what it means to wrestle with uncertainty, to grow from struggle, to actually choose. That's the paradox of 2050. The fusion of humanity and technology isn't just about what we'll be able to do, it's about what we might stop doing if we're not careful. So the challenge becomes this: how do we stay human in a world that's increasingly digital? How do we keep our values, our creativity, our spirit intact, while the systems around us become smarter, faster, more capable than we are? Because the danger isn't that machines will destroy us. The real danger is that they'll seduce us into surrendering the very things that make us human. We have to remember something fundamental. Machines can calculate, but they can't care. They can analyze, but they can't empathize. They can mimic conversation, but they can't create meaning. That's our job. Effectiveness in the future won't come from competing with machines at what they do, it'll come from doubling down on what they can't do. Imagination, wisdom, emotional depth, moral courage. In 2050, the most valuable people won't be the ones who know the most facts, because facts will be instantly available. It won't be the ones who can work the longest hours, because machines won't get tired. The most valuable people will be the ones who know how to connect, how to lead, how to inspire, how to bring humanity into the equation that technology alone can't solve. That's why the fusion of technology and humanity isn't something to fear, it's something to navigate. It demands responsibility, vigilance, and self-awareness. Because the tools we build are powerful, but without vision, without discipline, without wisdom, they can end up using us instead of serving us. So as you think about 2050, don't just ask what kind of technology will exist. Ask what kind of humanity will exist alongside it. Ask how you're preparing yourself today, not just to use the tools, but to guide them, to anchor them in values that matter. Because the future isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we shape, moment by moment, choice by choice. And here's the line I'll leave you with. The real test of 2050 won't be how advanced our machines become. It'll be how deeply we remember to stay human.